Get out there.
Dream come true.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Miami, Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Butler in at the 3, a small forward. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing. Wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Now, here's Butler. Pass to Hero. Good D by Lopez. Hero against Connaughton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Adebayo. Good D by Lopez. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in. 3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And it goes down 2 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, Hero to stop the run. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time for Middleton.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
The pass to Giannis. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
They have been rolling. That's their first miss of the game.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Adebayo. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Lillard against Lowry. Second chance shot. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. The Heat have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Here's Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how about Hero's body control? Capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Middleton. Over Butler. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Lillard.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Middleton against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Connaughton. Hero, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Middleton against Hero. Puts it up from 15. The rebound by the Bucks.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Butler. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Hey, if he can't get to the basket, the medium-range jumper is JB's second option.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Adebayo. Love comes in for Caleb Martin. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Butler. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Hero. Now here's Crowder. Pass to Beasley. Shoots. And again, the Bucks miss. The Heat trail by 5. Richardson with it. Beasley with the rebound. 1:29 left to play in the first, and the shot goes in.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there, just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Here's Richardson. Love trying to break loose. Richardson, no luck. Bucks leading by 7. Here's Beauchamp. Now the pass to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly, and that's collected by Love.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Richardson, no luck. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Driving to the basket. Good on the shot. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Excellent D there from Beasley.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Lillard against Fowler. Beasley outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Richardson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Boy, Richardson doing a nice job outmaneuvering some pretty good defense that time. Not afraid to take it inside.
And so it's Milwaukee bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Lowry. And it's Jaquez in at the 4. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's Giannis. Here's Portis. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Robinson. Still without a basket. And that one, good.
Not an easy shot that time from Butler fighting through that contact, but his strength worked for him.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Here's Lowry after the basket by Milwaukee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And he makes the first. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And Miami making a change here. Heroes checked in. And so Lowry nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got his first bucket in this one.
Takes a lot of courage to get in there with those big bodies. Lillard with no shortage of it.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Damian Lillard third, and of course Giannis.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a nice display of patience inside from Lowry. Didn't rush his shot, takes his time, and really does a nice job sinking these high percentage looks.
Now here's Middleton. 11 points last game. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Jimmy Butler. The Heat trail by 5. Now Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
He misses the free throw. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Martin's checked in for Miami. He hits the second from the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Hero, no good. Milwaukee leading by 4. Inside, here's Giannis. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Good D by Lopez.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Butler against Middleton. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Lillard from outside. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And the rejection by Giannis. Now here's Lillard. Releases. Misses the jumper.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hero, no good.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 9-foot shot. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Lowry.
The focus and confidence Lowry has, realizing when to rise up and catch the D off guard.
Now here's Giannis. His last outing, 16 points for him. Over to the wing. Lillard, right side. Off target from 3-point range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Both teams will make substitutions.
Second in opponent field goal percentage. And they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good plan in place at the offensive end.
And the rebounding you just talked about, night in and night out, they controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department. Now here's Connaughton. He has yet to score.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Lowry against Beasley. Lowry can't get it to go. Milwaukee has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. No good from Beasley. He'd have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And it's Bryant at the elbow. And here's Lowry. He's got 6. Back to Bryant. Over Beasley. And a nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got the game tied up here for the Heat. It's all tied in Miami. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
The Bucks, 21.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith. Miami's first quarter could have gone much better. Abysmal shooting from the field, miss after miss, and unable to get into any kind of rhythm. They simply could not put together an efficient offensive run. They came out in the second quarter with a lot more energy and with some nice offensive stretches and were able to even things up before the half. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the...
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. Hero against Connaughton. Lowry passes to Hero. Outside Butler. Over Middleton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Lillard surveying the D. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Banked in off the glass.
A decent contest there by the defense, but Lopez unbothered, unfazed.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lillard outside. Over Lowry. And it's Lillard missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Outside for Lowry. They get the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Butler with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. Martin trying to free himself up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you watch Adebayo. He really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Josh Richardson's checked in for the Heat. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Bounce pass, Butler. Martin the pass to Adebayo. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
To the wing on the left. Here's Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Floats it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Lillard against Hero. Lillard misses. The Heat trail by 6. Now Richardson kicks it out to Hero. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Jaquez the pass to Love. And no good that time.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead. Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 1:14 left in the third quarter. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Jovic is checked in. Robinson is subbed in for Hero. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Damian Lillard's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pass to Beauchamp. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Looking now at the numbers for Lillard. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 32 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Jovic, no good. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Beauchamp. To the paint. Here's Portis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The assist.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Richardson the pass to Jaquez. Fires the 3. Richardson, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
To the middle, here's Love. Makes it off the glass. Love's got his first points of the night.
And going old school in the painted area. Love brushing off the contact to complete that play.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the small forward position. Here's Giannis. Good defense, better shot from Antetokounmpo.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Here's Lowry. Good work defensively by Crowder. Milwaukee leading by 10. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Martin. In transition, here comes Miami. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Lowry kicks to Robinson from past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
And it's Lillard missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Adebayo. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And another make to his scoring column. His fifth basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. And Lillard kicks to Crowder. Here's Lopez. Rebound by the Heat. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. Chalk up 2 there.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by the Heat. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the pass to Jovic. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Martin, the pass to Jovic. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. Milwaukee also making some changes. Chris Middleton comes in for Crowder. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Lillard. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Lowry. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Passes it to Connaughton. Bucks passing it around. Giannis kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Middleton. They need this one. And he sinks the layup.
Chris Middleton.
And the Bucks lead by 5.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Lowry against Beasley. The jump hook Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
Butler against Antetokounmpo. Butler kicks to Lowry. Floats it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're ahead by 3. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter.
Timeout. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you know, he kept out-dueling the defense over and over. No matter how hard they worked to keep up with him, it didn't faze him. His shooting percentage clearly reflects how unstoppable he was.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez, and it's Damian Lillard in for Beasley. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks, was able to listen in on Adrian Griffin's huddle with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
High stakes moment, but Dame is a high percentage free throw shooter. He knows he's got this.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside Lowry. Misses the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Trying to find Hero. He gets it to him. It's good. Hero's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Butler. Another shot. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Portis. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Lillard. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Hands the 3.
Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 4. 26 seconds left in the game.
It's T-shirt time.
we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Butler missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Damian Lillard, 2.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing, here's Hackett. And again, it's the Heat missing. Now here's Beasley. And so the Bucks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Brooke. Your team battled through some adversity tonight. How did you stay focused and get the win?
Regardless of what happens, you have to keep playing with energy and keep competing. That's the bottom line. Regardless if the ball goes in, goes out, whatever. They call fouls, they don't. Got to keep playing hard and keep competing.
Man, it was a great win. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.